To the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Playing inside out in that first quarter, shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Zadores, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Fred VanVleet out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Dillingham. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Dillingham's got his first 2 points. Rockets leading by 6. Brooks outside. Down low. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The pass to VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who
Too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at Edwards, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Inside, knocked away. Whitmore with it, now defended by Gobert. For 3, VanVleet. The Rockets with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. For the 3, Edwards cashing in from outside.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Brooks. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Dillingham.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Conley with it, picked up by VanVleet. Gobert with a screen for Randle. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Brooks. They set the pick. A 3. Hands it from downtown. Brooks has got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Terrific response from Edwards.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. So a moment now to see the story for Amen Thompson.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Van Vliet outside. Houston moving it around. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Over Gobert. Şengün no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And that one, good. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Brooks outside. The Rockets with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Brooks against McDaniel. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Off target with his 3. Houston leading by 4. Here's Whitmore. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
3-pointer, Brooks. Randall grabs the board.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Up top, Edwards, covered by Smith. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in. Reed with a screen on Brooks. Randall from outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Van Vliet against Conley. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Reed against Van Vliet. Rockets with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Smith. Jalen Green comes in for Dillon Brooks. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. That free throw good from Eason. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the right side. Reed kicks to Randall. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Adams sets the pick for Thompson. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Offensive rebound, and a wide-open look for Whitmore. Hits it from three-point range. Whitmore's got 6.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue and to improve as a scorer.
Randall finds Edwards. Fades away. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Rockets leading by 5. Now Thompson. No good on the shot. Randall with some nice D. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
The line for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. That one falls.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Up top, Edwards. Over Thompson. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Adams with the screen on Edwards. And the wide open shot from Green. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Alexander Walker with the ball. He averages about 5 points a game. Reed the pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson surveying the floor. That one good for 2.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
For Houston, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Dillingham's checked in for Edwards.
13 foul.
One shot.
At the line for your Rockets, Thompson. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now, here's Reed. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels leaving me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them. Rockets leading by 4 to the inside. And Adams with the slam.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for your Rockets, Steven Adams. At the line, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
Shot clock, and that one's good. Whitmore. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Pass to Reed. To the paint, here's Alexander Walker. Nails the baby hook. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Thompson with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Thompson passes to Green. Over Dillingham. Adams down low. He's against Reed. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
That free throw, no good.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days.